Have you ever been at a point in your life where you feel like, you know what, everybody else has where they're going, everybody else has an answer to whatever challenge is facing you, but you. So in other words, everybody else has discovered their purpose, but not you. Now I want to talk a bit about your pain. Now, this is what you've been through in life. This is the essence of who you are. This is your journey, as it were, in life. And then what you are going to do now is evaluate it and be able to see how that points you in the direction that God wants you to go. And the way you evaluate this, your pain or your story, is through the art of self-reflection. But it's not about staring into the sky and just hoping to get some answer, some random answer coming into your mind. No, it takes an intentional art to be able to get there. It is holding a mirror to your soul and then allowing yourself to actually see who you have become, who you want to be, your essence, and where you're going in life. Now, if that sounds so mystical and way out there, I'm going to simplify it for you. So the first thing you want to do is reflect on what you've been through. Reflect on the times when you have felt most fulfilled or you felt happiest. What were you doing? Who were you with? Now, what that will do for you is that it will reveal a pattern in your life. What is it that you really did not like? What is it that, impacted your life so much over the years? That's why it's important to journal. I don't know if this has happened to you before. You set out to do something, you step out, you get halfway and you think, what was it I wanted to do? It's happened to me before. But you see, every time you write that down, and that's the genesis of your to-do. Once you write it down, you open your book and you look at it, you remember exactly what you're supposed to do. So that's why you can't go through this journey of self-reflection without the art of journaling. So that's the first step. The second step is creating quiet times around you. You see, the world has become so noisy that we find quiet moments to be strange. Like, okay, when things are too quiet, you ask yourself, what am I supposed to be doing? But you must make quiet times to be an integral part of your life. Create these quiet moments. Now, how do we bring this all together? Because all this sounds very, beautiful and fairy tale, but how do we bring it together and make it a practical reality? One, you have discovered whatever God has called you to do. Now it is time for you to translate it into something that is practical, something that is relatable. Now, the details of that I'm going to give us on the journey going forward. But what's my takeaway here? Discovering your purpose is about looking within at your pains, your passion, your proficiency, the experiences that have shaped you. It's a journey, it's not a destination. So take time to explore what makes you tick, reflect on your life, let your experiences guide you. And I'll see you in the next video with the next point of discussion. Bye.